What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. It's day 25 of the Shred series. We're back in the gym. I got a workout for you today. Full disclosure, I don't really know what I'm gonna hit yet. I'm gonna kind of come up with it either as I go or right now on the spot. I'm not doing anything legs because my knee still hurts really bad. I'm having a lot of problems with it. I'm really trying to focus on getting stretch work in, PT work in, icing it every night. I think it's some form of tendonitis on the top of my kneecap, which sucks, caused me a lot of problems running and hitting and everything baseball related. We got some bad glare right here. But I'm definitely gonna try to target some chest as best I can, and then probably some triceps. We'll do a little chest and tri day today. How about that? Chest, tris, shoulders, and we'll call it a day after that. I'm gonna start with some dumbbell press. I don't know how much I'm gonna build up to today. I got so many problems with my body. I have a knee that hurts all the time. I have a shoulder with, I think I have a partially torn rotator cuff, one of the muscles in there. And my lat hurts on me. Like, I got so many problems. My lower back hurts, like everything hurts. And I'm not talking like soreness, I'm talking like actual pain. Like I actually have pain in all these areas. So sometimes benching and doing press work is very difficult for me. So I'm gonna warm up really slow. And by the time I'm warmed up, usually I can push heavy weight and it's not a problem, but I just need to take my time warming up. I think I'm gonna start with dumbbell fly, and I have 10 pounds in each hand right here, which is obviously not that much at all. I'm gonna kind of use do 10 to 20 pound dumbbell flies here, just to warm up that range of motion in my shoulder and my chest before I go into the pressing movement. And I'm just gonna go really slow, really controlled, because I don't wanna hurt my shoulder by jumping too much weight too quickly or trying to rush things. Probably do a set of 15, and then I'll be ready to go in. Oh, also shout out to the Grout Fit. Got a nasty Grout Fit going on right now, but one of my biggest problems is I don't take the time to warm up before I get into actually lifting, which is probably why I end up in situations where I'm injured all the time. We're gonna start with some 45s on the regular dumbbell press. Warm up set, nothing crazy here. Yeah, see, now my chest feels a lot more loose. Like I could go into a warm-up set without doing some type of fly movement or band work, and my shoulder will hurt with doing 45s. Like, not even that much weight, but if I can warm my shoulder up before getting into the heavier sets, or even the warm-up sets, it goes such a long way. Today for my dumbbell press work, I'm gonna do 6 reps, going up in weight in 10-pound increments until I start getting heavy. Then maybe I'll do go up by obviously 5 pounds, 70 pounds, 75 pounds, 80 pounds. So I got 55, do 6 reps, and then once I can't do 6 reps anymore with whatever the heaviest weight of the day is, I'm gonna drop back down probably 15 to 20 pounds, go lighter. So if my max weight is like 70 pounds, I might drop down to like 55 and bust out till failure, probably 1 or 2 sets of that. So this is still a warm-up set. And we're gonna grab the 65s for the next set. Also, I fixed the glare, by the way. What the glare was, because I record my phone. The glare was my screen protector that's completely cracked, and up at the top, it was a crack, not glare. So I'm gonna have to go get another screen protector so I don't break my phone, because as you can tell, I drop it quite a bit. But I feel like those tempered glasses are way more, they're way weaker than the actual phone screen. I feel like I throw my phone around all the time, even before I use those, and it would never break. Do 6 reps here. Right about at that weight, the 65, I start feeling tweaks in my shoulder. Now, the left shoulder, completely fine. Weight's moving. It's not physically difficult for me to lift 65-pound dumbbells, right? My chest can push that with ease. Like it's almost like it's a warm-up set. It's honestly shouldn't even be considered in my working set. However, my shoulder, that's where it starts to give me problems. 60, 65, 70, that range is where I can't push my chest to full capacity because my shoulder starts failing on me. All right, we're gonna do 6 good ones. That was good. Didn't have any pain there. Most of my working sets, when it comes to dumbbell press, are 6 reps. I rarely do 8 to 10 reps or anything above that. But recently I started dropping to a lighter weight and busting out like 12, well, I guess failure sets, not 12 reps, but failure sets at the end of my 6 rep heavy working sets. And then as I build up, sometimes I'll go 80, 85 pounds and I'll do like 3 reps instead of 6, which I'm not gonna do that. Maybe I will, we'll see. We're about to jump to 80. I think I just did 75. I'm gonna do 80. A lot of times for baseball, I do use the 80s, but most of the time we usually only do about 3 reps. So 3 or 5, we don't normally do 6 or anything above, so see if I can get it for 6. 1. Yep, it's light work. It's a little heavy. I think I'm gonna stay here for one more set. I don't wanna push the shoulder for no reason. This is stimulating my chest pretty good. I'm probably just gonna hit this again for 6, and then I'll drop and probably do 60 or 65 for failure reps. So on my day 7 video, I worked out in the baseball weight room. We don't have cables. I think I said that in that video, but we don't have cables here, so we use bands instead. Now, the downside is you don't get to really know how much weight you're doing, but they work really similar. If you want more weight, you just grab further up the band, and if you want less weight, you grab more down the band. If this one's too easy, you add another one. And you basically, I'm gonna do some tricep push downs with the bands, and I'm gonna get my tricep working like normal. I'm gonna start with just one band, and we also have different resistance. We have a orange, blue, red. We have different resistance of bands. But I'm gonna do my tricep push downs with these. And then, I don't know if you can see this, but you kind of fold it over to make a couple of handles. And it works really well. I'm gonna do a blue band, I think, next with the green one, because I don't really think I can do good double greens. I actually don't know the resistance of these bands, but it doesn't really matter as long as you push yourself hard and you can feel the burn, so it is what it is. I viewed that one as kind of a warm-up set, so I'm gonna roll straight into my next set with the green and the blue. Yeah, this is a little harder. Double green is not happening. Do some pulses. Oh yeah. Green and the blue is pretty hard. I did another off-camera set, again, just to save phone storage, and I knew I was probably gonna cut it out anyway. I'm gonna do some overhead banded extensions now. I'm gonna use my phone as a mirror, not gonna lie. Yeah, I can really feel the burn with this exercise. Woo, that's good. Oh my gosh, yeah, you can really feel the burn with that. I think for tomorrow's video, I have just practice and that's really it. There's Eucharistic adoration at a church nearby that I go to for Mass on Sundays. They have that at 3 to 4 o'clock tomorrow, so I'm gonna go to Eucharistic adoration. I haven't been to adoration since high school, so I'm not gonna have much time to do like a gym video. Tomorrow, I will probably do like a yoga video. I'm just gonna stretch. I'm gonna call it yoga, but I'm really just stretching. I'm not doing all the goofy poses and whatnot. I'm literally just gonna stretch my muscles out. We got 2 red bands, which is I think it's the second least resistance, but it's good for cable flies. The order is orange, red, blue, green, black, from least to most resistance. But this is really good for a chest fly exercise. It still has plenty of resistance for an exercise where you have to string it up between 2 poles like this. But enough yapping, we're just gonna hit some flies. Yeah, that's good. We're gonna go again in about 30 seconds or less. You know me, I take quick rest breaks. Instead of changing the resistance to the blue, I'm just gonna step closer to the camera and get a longer stretch on the band. It's definitely not as comfortable to do as cables, but it definitely gets the job done. And you know that I hate working out and filming in public, so do a little pump check. Can't complete a workout without a pump check. Oh my gosh. What do we got here? I don't know. The camera's far away, so I can't really tell how this looks on camera. But if you ask me, I don't know where I was before the camera started turning sideways. My right scap and shoulder sit way more forward, so it's really hard for me to get a good pose on this side. Oh my gosh, that's hurt. That hurts. It's tight. I'm not gonna do a comparison photo in this video because we're so close to the end. I'm just gonna save it to the end. But I mean, if you showed me a picture of my physique today on day 1, I'd be like, yeah, that's way different than what I look right now. I think I'm down 5 pounds since day 1, which doesn't really sound like that much, but I was already relatively fit and athletic before I started the shredded series. And I'm not trying to do like a bodybuilder where I lose all of my weight. I already did a 3-day fast for a different non-weight loss or shred related purpose. I was getting shredded for my girlfriend, not for the challenge really, but it helped with the challenge a lot. I'm not trying to be a bodybuilder the way bodybuilders will get down to like 150 or 160 pounds at my height. I want to be 180 because if I'm not 180, if I'm any less than that, I start suffering athletically. I'm a baseball player. I'm an athlete. So I'm not trying to lose any more weight than this. From here on out, I'm just trying to recomp and look as shredded as possible at this 180 weight. And that's going to be the goal going forward. So looking forward to the end of the challenge. I'm looking forward to the comparison day one to now, photos for you guys to see. And even after the challenge, it's going to be staying at that 180 mark and really just trying to continue the recomp and continue to look shredded. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great chest and tri workout though. Hit the triceps pretty hard with the bands. You wouldn't believe how hard you can actually push your triceps with bands until you actually try and try to actually push the muscle. Bands are a great substitute for cables. And if you have a home gym and you don't want to get a cable stack, just get bands and somehow make sure you can fix them up high, and then you can do push downs, extensions. You can do it all with just with some bands. I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna edit this video. Tomorrow we're gonna have another video out, like I said, probably a stretching video. I'll show you a little bit of a stretching routine and a recovery routine I'm doing for all my injured body parts, knee, shoulder, lat, whatever else hurts. Believe me, there's a lot. And yeah, that's all I got for this video. I'll see you guys tomorrow on day 26.